So, you're a queer person and you live on Turf Island, and Liz Truss has just become Prime Minister, and you think to yourself, shit, what now? Today, we're going to look at how Liz Truss as Prime Minister will affect queer people in the UK. My name is Kamala, and this is Slash Queer. We'll start with her voting history. Liz Truss voted in favour of gay marriage in 2010 and has abstained from all other votes in Parliament on LGBT issues. She's never voted against queer rights. Despite this, her time as Equalities Minister has overseen major legislations against queer rights by excluding trans people from the ban on conversion therapy, by scrapping plans for self-ID, and by failing to deliver on the gender recognition reform, which would have been a landmark step forward for queer and trans people in the UK. And how can we forget this gem?
I have to ask you, is a trans woman a woman?
No.
Despite urgent pleas from many charities and people across the country to make reforms in trans healthcare and queer rights across the UK, the Truss cabinet has simply refused to do so and taken no action. Previously, Truss has used a lot of turf talking points and complained about woke culture and identity politics, things that do nothing to help the people of this country. Following the step backwards of queer rights in the UK under Boris Johnson, who's come up with some interesting things to say, the trajectory of queer rights is likely to head in the same direction, perhaps even at a quicker speed under Liz Truss. Things are likely to get a lot harder for queer, especially trans people in the UK. Current battles will become more difficult as queer and transphobia becomes more rampant and more rife. As people with queer and transphobic beliefs see their rhetoric repeated by public figures, they feel more empowered in their beliefs. In these incredibly difficult times, it is so important for us as a community to stick together and do what we can to support one another and engage in mutual aid and base building. That way we can create a society and community that is less reliant on the state and private companies. There will be links in the bio as well as on the Slash Queer website as to how you can get involved and help.